in for Hunter. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Garland. Indiana also making some changes. Toppin, he's checked in for Siakam. Jarace Walker comes in for Shepherd. And it's TJ McConnell, another from three.
He is unstoppable here. Hits again from beyond the arc.
What a historic night for him. Shooting the ball, he now stands GA by himself for third place in most threes all time. Pass to Mobley. This one for three. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight. And it's the Pacers with the ball. And here's MP for three. He can't get it to go. Well, Cleveland shooting 31% here in the third. Offensively, they are looking bleak. Mobley wide open. No good on the triple.
Well, his shooting is unfortunately not a big thing. And his lackluster accuracy is probably the thing that's keeping them behind.
Back to Walker. MP sets the screen for Walker. Pass to Canada. Tapping a screen on Allen. The three from MP. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Strus kicks to Mobley. Now here's Mitchell. He's covered by McConnell. From outside the arc. Walker with the rebound. Mitchell's gone 2 for 7 from the field. MP passes to McConnell. He's looking for MP and finds him. Here's Nesmith. Traps in the tray. Nesmith has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Mobley outside. Back to Mitchell from downtown. It's good from long range.
Wanting the ball there. Mitchell getting those 3 points back.
Indiana shooting 71% all in all in this one. They've been brilliant offensively.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. Here's another rebound.
Boy, this guy plays hard, acting like every board is his.
Would you believe he's tied the team record for most rebounds in a game? I mean, this is unbelievable.
Fantastic slam by MP, proving how dangerous he can be inside.
Mitchell outside. Allen in the post. MP's there. With the shot. They get it back. Here's Tyson. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. Just about halfway through group play. Here are the NBA Cup standings.
This competition has been really fun to watch. Some great games thus far. It feels like every year the NBA Cup just gets better.
For the Cavaliers, Wade, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Sam Merrill in for Mobley. And they'll get another chance. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Here's Canopy. Got it again. Sensational.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
You could see that Mitchell was hungry on that play, ready to fire as soon as he touched that ball.
And the dunk by MP.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, I credit some of that to their communication out on the floor. They are attacking as a unit.
Mitchell kicks to Strus. Takes the three. Drills it from outside. Merrill's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's MP for three. Rebound by Mitchell. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They host the Clippers after this game. Pass to Tyson. The tray. Mitchell's shot is good. Mitchell's got 12 in the game.
And you can tell he's starting to figure things out here in the second half.
The three from MP. Another bucket. Wow.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. Third on the list, well in sight. Pass to Tyson. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Tyson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And here's MP for three. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so it's MP making things happen for Indiana. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. And we'll be right back after this. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a...
C.J. McCollum, there's some very, very good players out there that are way more experienced in the media coming out than I was.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. Allen's checked in for Wade. Mobley comes in for Max Strus. And it's Garland in for Sam Merrill. MP's checked in for Indiana. We're going to get a courtside report on Pascal Siakam. Allie, take it away.
Thanks,
And again for three.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking. Him down from deep.
Craig, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make, tying him for second in most threes in a game.
Wasting no time making his reply. Mitchell has to let him know he is also deadly from the arc.
McConnell passes to MP. Toppin sets a screen for MP. For the three. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's Tyson. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Allen. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Indiana's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Tapping a screen on Allen. And here's MP. Good, another from 3.
And he's outclassed his own previous record. A new number for the second most single-game triples. Just a master cannoneer.
Firing away and making a little history in the process. What an honor to witness this. What an honor to be here. He is, quite simply, as good as you'll ever see from long range. Garland against McConnell. Mitchell kicks to Mobley. And a miss there on the triple.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into...
And got it! Another basket.
Yeah, and he's now outmatched his own single-game record for points with a staggering offensive onslaught. I think the defense is just as stunned as we are.
Words failed to... That's another rebound.
Another board, and he set the franchise record for rebounds in a game. What an absolute vacuum he's been tonight.
He's inhaled any and every miss off the glass. Great performance to write his name in the team record books.
And MP has been an absolute monster on the glass, and fans of this team will be talking about this game for a long time.
Love that shot fake by MP, just fooling the D right out of their shoes.
Hunter's checked in for the Cavaliers. And Indiana with a change here, too. Jones is checked in. And as the NBA gets more involved in global basketball, Richard, you and I were just talking about this. Commissioner Silver wondering about shortening games to 40 minutes. What are your thoughts?
Well, in the game of 2K, I think the sweet spot is about a 5-minute quarter. But in real life, if you change 48 minutes, there will be a revolt.
The Pacers have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Cavaliers shooting poorly, just 35% so far. And here's Garland for three.
Nothing is going his way in this half offensively. Really having a hard time finding his shot.
A three from MP. Cavaliers with the rebound. Hunter on the wing. Nesmith covering. Mitchell left side. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. There's the three. It's hauled in by MP.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
With enthusiasm, when Mitchell gets a chance to block it, he embraces that moment.
The Cavaliers with another miss. And Indiana shooting here in the fourth quarter around 41%. McConnell passes to MP. Off target from three-point range. Pass to Mitchell. Hunter on the wing and stolen by MP. McConnell scanning the floor. Three-pointer. And again.
And that score puts him even. A night I never thought we'd see.
He's now tied point for point with the record. One more score. He'll be all alone at the top of the record books. GA, a moment nobody thought they'd ever see.
100 points. A mark that's stood since 1962. But Wilt's record has been matched here tonight.
What happened, Buzz?
The three from MP. Connects again from distance.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Mitchell's got 17 points here in the second half. Stolen by Garland.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Indiana.
Looking at both these teams, they're great rebounders, and on any given night, you might not know who would have the advantage on the board.
They made the most of those extra rebounds as well, Kevin.
And it'll advance their win total up to 12 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series to establish a psychological edge.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
And what effort he had on the boards, displaying some great fight, willing to battle down low.
And again for three.
The barrage continues, and he's now broken his own record. It's a new mark for the most triples ever in a game.
He said it. If anyone's going to do it, it may as well be me. And he keeps raising the ball higher and higher. Triple after triple. Catch him if you can. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Connects from three-point range.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume three-point shooter for a reason now.
McConnell kicks to MP. Good. And McConnell gets the assist.
And it's just and the only thing that can slow down his three-point onslaught, maybe a break in play.
Well, this crowd can do nothing but watch in awe, GA. He has been spectacular.
He simply can't miss right now. He's bearing triple after triple, and the defense appears to be completely helpless to stop him.
And the Pacers call time here. They're up. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Also, we've seen some wild finishes in our time. You can't afford to lose focus for just 1 second.
McConnell finds MP. Puts up a deep three. Can't connect. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Huge moment in this group round of the NBA Cup. The record is now 1 up and 1 down.
And, Kevin, I thought their energy and effort was outstanding. I mean, backs against the wall, and they delivered.
Now let's send it over to Jennifer Quintana.
80 points. Only 2 people in the history of the league have reached 80 points before tonight, MP. What are you feeling right now?
I feel pretty incredible. I'm sorry, I'm not usually at a loss for words, but I'm not sure what to say.
Understandable. Congratulations.
Actually, I know exactly what to say. I told you so. Anyone who doubted me, for all the people who never believed in me, look at me. And now look at you. And to any kid out there watching this right now, and you're trying to achieve something great, don't listen to the haters. They're gonna lose and you're gonna win. And when you do, make sure to let them hear it. Because the flowers are never as loud as the hate. And that's all I gotta say.
Great words, MP. Thank you so much. Back to you, Kevin.
Hey, Jen, thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks so much for...
MP, right here.
Frank.
Here we go. All right. MP, you just scored the most points in a game in league history. Where do you go mentally to be able to perform so historically well, I guess?
Wow, Frank. Somewhere an angel just got their wings. Listen, my mindset's the same every single game. I want to dominate. Most nights, I do that. But every once in a while, I make history too.
Okay, so what makes the difference between regular, everyday domination and historical domination? It'd be great to know.
Whoa, Frank. I don't know, man. I don't. If I could tell you that, I'd bottle it up and take a little bit out every day. That's the beauty of this sport. I guess you just never know what'll happen. But, one more thing. You know, for the memes, Frank.
Yeah, as the number of points you just scored in the game that we just saw.
Yeah,
Thank you, MP. Really
MP.
Hey, I have one about that. NBA is no joke.
It's a bigger knife, a newer knife, a sharper. A bigger and newer knife is sharper.
Remember to beat the next game, Pacers fans. The first 10,000 fans will get their own Pacers tote bag. The National Basketball Association and the Indiana Pacers.
And you look at rookies coming in now versus decades past. Do they get more playing time right away nowadays, Tim?
I think it's fairly similar, B.A., but I do think there's more scrutiny on these teams with these high picks, so they'll get an opportunity sooner rather than later. Back in the day, a lot of these guys stayed in school longer, so they may have been more NBA ready.
All right, let's go to the sideline for more on MP's record-breaking performance.
Well, we thought no one would ever top Wilt's 100 points in a game record. We were wrong. He went into triple digits recently, setting a new single-game scoring record. People are calling it the best performance in sports history. Unreal stuff, guys.
Crazy times right now. Thanks for that. A look at the Pistons starting group. Harris and Duren together in the middle. Cade and Ivey, they're the backcourt. And it's Thompson in at the 3 slot. And here's MP from outside. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And the 3 ball is just another way that MP can hurt you.
We played just over a minute here in the first. Cunningham with the ball. Halliburton picks him up. Mathurin against Ivey. Shot clock at 6. Pass to Thompson. Shoots over Shepard. And there's Thompson on the assist by Ivey.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Indiana. And it's now 11 consecutive wins for them. They are clicking right now.
Yeah, it's been impressive. And the question now is who can figure out a way to stop these guys? Each time out, they're finding ways to win in every imaginable way.
Here's Ivey following the bucket by the Pacers. Thompson passes to Cunningham. And here's Duren. Rebounded by Halliburton. It's a one-on-one situation. MP looking around. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Oh, I miss having those young legs. MP taking full advantage in transition.
Pass to Cunningham. Duren with a screen on Halliburton. Cunningham against Halliburton. Spins. Cunningham outside. Shoots over Halliburton. It's rebounded by Indiana. Their last encounter was in Detroit, where they were able to handle the Pistons.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward, trusted each other, and made good plays.
Yeah, the crowd noise can make it hard to execute your offense on the road, but they did a great job playing their game.
Tim, how do you like this blend for the new Pistons? Wily veterans alongside the new blood.
I love the way they have built this team. Shooting was their Achilles heel, but these veterans bring spacing and savvy.
Well, that's a fantastic view there from the AT&T Connected Cam. Here's Shepard. It's a nice passing by Indiana here. Pass to Halliburton. No good on the triple.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Ivey passes to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Easiest work of the night for Duren. He barely had to elevate.
MP against Duren. MP outside from the high post. Good. He hits the jumper. MP's got 13 now.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And it's Cunningham missing. Pacers leading by 5. Here's Halliburton. Drops in the layup for 2.
Yeah, great play. Halliburton ferocious with the ball in his hands, using that long frame to his advantage.
And here's Harris outside. He drops it from range.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
The Pacers have got 6 of 8 shots to go. From deep, MP. And it's Harris with the rebound. Pistons trail by 4. And he lobs it up top. Duren in the post. Covered by MP. Stolen by MP. From the arc. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. 16 points for him.
Outstanding long-range shooting here early. They already have hit multiple shots from downtown.
Thompson, no good. Indiana's gone 4 of 6 from deep to start this game. Mather finds Walker. Here's MP, covered by Duren. And here's MP from outside. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for Detroit. It's a 10-point game. They defeated Milwaukee in their last game.
You have to respect their ability to stay consistent away from home, keeping their cool and making quality shots.
And if you want to see how well coached a team is, just look at their efficiency on offense. That's a testament to great coaching.
Outside Walker. Three-pointer. Duren with the rebound. Pistons trail by 7. Ivy passes to Cunningham. Here's Harris. Pacers with a rebound. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Cavaliers.
And guys, those road games are never easy. But they had a solid strategy going in and stuck to what they do best.
They were so precise with their execution. They didn't make many mistakes on either end, and that took the crowd out of the game.
Harris on the wing. Six to shoot. Duren, the pass to Ivy. And the Pistons, another 3.
Hot off the pass. What? Ivy has a shot up. No time to waste when you've got a pro-level defense coming at you.
Mather, a screen on Duren. And here's MP from outside. Count that one. He's 8 for 10 from the field now.
Wow. Some strong perimeter shooting here in the first quarter.
Well, the passing ability of Cunningham is top shelf, and sometimes even an overlooked part of his game.
That's tipped. And here's Thompson. Here's Ivy. MP with the block.
I just love the fearlessness that MP shows. He's willing to go up and challenge a shot at the rim.
Both teams are hot. Woo. This is a fun one to watch.
Yeah, both ways. We're seeing a nice rhythm offensively. Now let's see which team can come up with some stops.
Now here's Cunningham. He picked up 27 points in their last win against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
And don't forget about his work on the boards. He was doing the dirty work as well.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them. The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Pistons trail by 10. Here's Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop Duren inside. Wow, just wow.
And it's the Pacers with the ball. Tim, you've been vocal in your praise for Cade Cunningham, and rightfully so.
Well, BA, on any given night, Cade can be the best player on the floor. He scores, he makes plays, he rebounds, and he processes things quickly. He always seems to be under control.
Now here's Thompson. Pass to Duren. Ivy outside. Clock at 6. And here's Thompson for 3. And the dunk by Duren.
And that was special. It's easy to be excited about Duren's future in this league.
MP, that's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists tonight.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And the dunk by Duren.
Ooh, that's a tough spot to be in as a defender. With that height disadvantage, it's very hard to protect the rim.
And it's Mathurin missing.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Oh!
And Jalen is just taking over in this one. This is how lethal of a player he can be.
Here's Shepherd. Ivy defends. Three-pointer. Halliburton buries it. He's 2 for 4 in this game.
Lackluster defense, showing no desire to chase shooters off that line.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke to Rick Carlisle. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented.
Quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Indiana.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, don't forget about their scoring in the open floor.
And again for 3.
And folks, he's just set the record for most three-pointers in a rookie season.
And you know, I don't even think he's thinking about records. He's out there to ball. Ever since entering the league, only a few months ago, he's been on a mission to win.
Yeah, MP is clearly amongst the best rookie shooters we've ever seen in the league. We've heard the comparisons to Ray Allen, Clay, and Steph. And after seeing what MP's done this season, you start to believe he will be in that conversation.
Here's Harris. 6 points for him. No good on the quick 3. Pass to Shepherd. MP left side. And Indiana again with the bucket.
And I know younger players like MP don't often take mid-range jumpers, but still, it can be a useful weapon.
Harris outside. Stewart outside. Here's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. MP's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Halliburton. Some nice passing by Indiana here. MP left side. Here's Toppin. From behind the arc. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
I just love the ball.
Here's Cunningham. He has 7. And here is Thompson. Harris outside. And there's the lob. Halliburton on the wing. He's watched by Cunningham. That one drops for him.
And a big reason they have this lead is the way he's shooting the ball.
And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 13. And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. And the Pacers making a change here. Mathurin's checked in. And the Pistons making a change here as well. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Harris outside. Shot to stop the run. And that one's long.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when your leaders have to step up.
Pass to Halliburton. Launches a 3. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Well, he has been pretty much unstoppable this quarter. And his team is thriving as a result.
Harris outside. Back to Cunningham. Ivy outside. Duren the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Inside. And the dunk by Duren.
And another one goes for Duren. He has really found something out there tonight, and he is having a big night scoring.
MP against Duren. MP inside. Last game, an incredible scoring display for him. Halliburton, pass to MP. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. MP's got 7 points here in the quarter.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Halliburton for three, knocks down the long J.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
This defense is trying to stay connected to him, but he is on a mission. Well, he is doing everything he can offensively in this quarter, but unfortunately, it's a team game, and he can't win this alone.
Here's MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own offense, generating great results.
Pistons trail by 18. Thompson outside. Pass to Duren. On the wing, Ivy. Let's go with a three. And slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It's on Jarace Walker.
Yeah, just too strong right there. Duren is so good at fighting through contact on the way up.
Well, Tim, you talk about an NBA physique. Jalen Duren is absolutely shredded.
Yeah, and he defies gravity too, B.A. What I like is he understands his game. He doesn't get outside of himself. He focuses on running the floor and then getting eye level with the rim.
Out to Thompson. Pass to Duren. Over MP. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Duren's got 23 points.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
MP outside. Halliburton up top. He's watched by Cunningham. Halliburton, no good. Pistons trail by 13. Ivy outside. Pass to Duren. Now Ivy from deep. Another missed shot. He's 1 of 5. Looking shaky out there. MP outside. Now Halliburton. Gets the three to fall. He's got 22.
Well, he had a solid first quarter, but he is rolling now.
Cunningham outside. Harris against Walker. Fades and shoots. And again, it's Detroit converting.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
MP. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. MP's got 40 points.
Great dime by Halliburton. Remember, he's led the league in assists.
Cunningham outside. Pass to Duren. And the dunk by Duren.
Just a big play at this juncture of the game. Second chance points could be the key for them.
Impressive effort right there. That's what they need to mount a comeback.
Well, for a guy who hasn't been in the league a long time, MP has a very soft touch on that jumper.
And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Detroit. It's a 16-point game. Pass to Ivy. Walker against Harris. Now here's Thompson. And here's Ivy from the arc. Walker pulls down the board.
Wow, his team really needs some scoring opportunities, but he can't get anything going this period.
MP shot is good.
Yeah, MP capitalizing on being so close to the hoop.
Thompson outside. Harris outside. Count it. He's 4 for 8 now.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Walker Walker, a screen on Duran. And here's MP from outside. Knocks down the triple. MP's got 47 points.
Oh, serious range from MP. I wasn't sure he had that in his bag.
Duran with a screen on Halliburton. And here's Cunningham outside. And so it's MP making things happen for Indiana. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. We'll be right back.
And this is totally off topic, but how did you guys feel about games on back-to-back nights?
I didn't mind back-to-back games, but whatever.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Indiana Pacers. Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Ryan Anderson.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
And what more can you ask of him? That is helping out your team.
They've got Shepard, Jarris Walker out there with MP. Then it's Halliburton, and it's Mathurin in a small forward. That's the group for Rick Carlisle, getting going here in the second half. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. BA, back to you.
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report. You know, I heard Steve Kerr talking about this concept, the ball and stick theory, Tim, that some guys just have natural hand-eye coordination and will excel in any sport. You agree with that?
Completely agree. Typically, we think of athletic ability involving speed or quickness or verticality, but I think that hand-eye is critical and counts just as much as those other traits.
4-3. Another bucket! Wow!
Once again, he hits the 50-point mark as he continues to be a force of nature this season.
This performance has tied him for third most 50-point games in a season. He just keeps delivering.
And I can't believe he has matched Kobe's 10 games of 50 points. It just shows the level of greatness we are witnessing this season.
Walker, a screen on Duran. From deep, MP. The rebound by Detroit. Harris has got 4 rebounds now. Thompson passes to Ivy. Harris on the wing. Back to Ivy. And he lobs it up. 6 on the shot clock. And they'll get another chance. And it's all from three-point range.
And it just feels like his poor shooting has been contagious to his entire team as they find themselves trailing.
MP no good. Pistons trail by 20. Cunningham outside. Pass to Harris. Here's Duran. Thompson outside. And here's Ivy from the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Blocked!
Nice job by Cunningham there, staying with it and using his leg to get the rejection.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
Pass to Thompson. Harris outside. The basket's good. Off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got his 5th assist in this one. Walker, a screen on Duran. From deep, MP. Yet another bucket. Oh, he's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
BA, it feels like he can't miss.
Harris outside. They set a pick for 3. The rebound by Shepard.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now. MP outside.
Walker sets a screen. Here's MP. Takes it inside. Lays it up and banks it in. MP's got 59 points.
Well, life is good when you have someone as young as MP showing that much poise running pick and roll.
Duren to the post. MP's there. And the dunk by Duren.
Oh, that will energize his teammates, going right at the defender and throwing it down.
Pass to Shepard. MP, a screen on Ivy. Back to MP. Launches it. Oh, another one falls.
I can't believe I'm saying this. He's now second in 60-point games all time.
Tapping into his full arsenal. Night in, night out. The Pacers have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Harris against Walker. Some nice passing by Indiana here. MP way outside. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And they doubled up Cunningham. Pass to Duren. And here's Ivy. Off target with the 3.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
From deep, MP connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
B.A., he's on fire.
Cunningham on the wing, defended by Halliburton. Duren with a screen on Walker. Thompson outside. Up again.
Well, as a team, they've been coming up short, but his pure scoring mentality as an individual has been unshakable.
Halliburton outside. That one's true, and that's 9 for 12 for him now.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
Here's the pick, and here's Ivy from the arc. And the dunk by Duren.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
Thompson outside. Pass to Harris. Duren with a screen on Walker. Harris passes to Duren. And the shot is good. Harris making the play. And now that's 35 points for Jalen Duren.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
From deep, MP. And Cunningham pulls it down. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. Tim, talk about what Tobias Harris has brought for the Detroit Pistons.
Well, Brian, he has just stabilized them on the floor, and Coach Bickerstaff said it best. Harris knows what the game needs, and he has the versatility to get it done.
Sends it home from three-point land.
You have to be ready to take your shots when they come. And MP was ready this time.
You know, he's smaller for the center position by NBA standards, but his leaping ability more than makes up for his lack of height.
There's the triple. And he can't get that one. And the Pistons shooting around 51%. That's a good number. Harris passes to Cunningham. Over Halliburton, and again it's Detroit converting.
Well, as a scorer, Cunningham is equally comfortable from all three levels.
Here's Halliburton. 24 points for him. MP outside. Pulls it, and it's good. He hits another one.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. Harris on the wing. Back to Cunningham. And the three off target. Well, the Pacers shooting almost 70% from the floor. Sensational. And the basket by MP.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Time called here. Indiana decides to talk it over. And a new group getting ready for Indiana. Jackson, he's checked in for Walker. Toppin comes in for Matherin. Neesmith, he's checked in for Shepard. And it's McConnell in for Tyrese Halliburton. Detroit also making some changes. Stewart, he's checked in for Tobias Harris. Karis LeVert comes in for Thompson. And it's Robinson in for Ivy.
He created the opening. He got the angle. Unfortunately, that miss was just on him.
Outside Robinson. Three-pointer, Stewart buries it from three. Stewart's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Hoop poked away. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. Down low. Here's Cunningham. Oh, MP with a block.
Great defense from MP. Those young legs helping him get that block.
Like a matador. Olay! There was no defense. That has to be one of the easier shots I've seen tonight.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Cunningham outside. For three, Robinson. The shot's good on the assist by Cunningham. Cunningham's got 9 assists now tonight.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
Nails it from three.
Great initiative from MP. You knew he was coming for revenge.
Cunningham looking it over. We've got 1:08 left in the third quarter. And here's LeVert for three. Indiana with a rebound. MP outside. To the wing on the left. Lets it go from deep. Jackson controls the rebound and the putback.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Here's Stewart, and finished off by Stewart.
And that's exactly the type of pass we expect from a guy with his vision.
MP inside, covered by Duren. Good, he hits again.
Incredible, 81 on the night, channeling his inner Mamba right now.
There's no slowing this guy down, he's on fire. Pass to Cunningham, fires the three. That one doesn't drop. He's 4 for 10 from the field now.
I'll tell you what, they rebounded the ball tremendously well.
That one goes in.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
And the Pistons shooting 46% from the field in the second half. Outside Robinson. Pass to Cunningham. 2 on the clock. Just 3 on the clock. And the shot goes in. Cunningham's got 4 points in the quarter.
That's great use of the bounce pass in that situation to make sure the ball got there.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers cruising into the next quarter with a 30-point advantage. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. We'll be back in a moment. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
He's checked in for Huff. And the switch here also for Detroit. Harris is checked in. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pacers.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
I really...
And again!
And he's been out of this world tonight. I mean, unreal on the offensive end.
Boy, the points just keep adding up. Close to the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. Toppin with a double team. LeVert goes against Toppin. Shot clock at 5. LeVert passes to Stewart. Oh, misses the dunk.
He's going to hear from his teammates after that one. Not quite sure what happened.
Back to Toppin. McConnell from outside. Another three for Indiana.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Pass to Harris. And with the new two-day format for the NBA draft, some executives complain, Grant, saying it helps out the disorganized teams.
Well, those teams could be in trouble regardless. With the push for parity, the league might not mind giving them some extra time to process during the draft.
MP no good. And Harris has got the ball here for the Pistons. Cunningham outside. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by now. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. Grant, Tobias Harris has been around the league. What's his best asset?
You know, I think it's his reliability and versatility. Harris is always on the floor, having led the NBA in games played multiple times. And he just gets the job done.
Three-pointer, Stewart. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
MP outside. From outside the arc. Good! Another from three.
It has been raining threes for him. Alone at 4th in the all-time single-game triples list.
He can't miss. They have to keep feeding him. How many more can he hit?
You could just see how in sync they were there.
That's what it takes to pull that off. MP outside. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. There are usually 1 or 2 mid-season coaching changes in the NBA every year. Can those energize the team, Grant?
You know, B.A., we've seen it give teams a boost in the past, but only on occasion. Usually it's a last-ditch effort in a doomed season or simply just turning the page.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for LeVert. And Jaden Ivey subbed in for Robinson. A nice shot by Toppin.
If you give him any sort of space, he's going to attack.
The Pistons have gotten just 3 of 9 shots to go in, struggling this fourth quarter. They grab their own miss. The three from Thompson. The shot off that time.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
To the paint. Deflects the pass. Duren with a steal. Here they come with numbers in transition. Pass to Ivey. The three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Neesmith's got 6 rebounds in the game.
So far, he hasn't done a lot of damage from 3. Only had that one.
And another one.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time great individual performances in league history.
And what a read there from Cunningham, showing he has vision and timing with his passes.
MP outside. Well, you ask the older generation about load management. Hits yet again! Wow!
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
Takes the 3, and again for 3.
All game long, the threes have been pouring in for him. There is nothing stopping his shot.
And you know this is already a game he'll never forget. He's trying to make it a game the world never forgets. Duren with a screen on Jackson to the middle. And the dunk by Duren.
And this is why you involve Duren in as many pick and rolls as you can. He's really good at positioning himself in that set.
Pass to Toppin. And here's MP from outside. Good! That's another bucket!
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for 2nd most points in a game. Unbelievable night. Detroit has gone just 1 of 6 from downtown in this final quarter. Now here's Harris. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Stolen by Thompson. And the Pistons pushing it up now. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
From deep, MP. Again! What an avalanche!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Jackson against Harris. And here's Ivy from the arc. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got his 18th rebound here tonight. All over the place. Well, Tim, with the new CBA, we're likely to see a lot more multi-team trades just to make the money work.
Yeah, it's more complicated than ever to trade guys straight up. So now teams have to find ways to make moves that involve bringing in an extra team to absorb salaries.
Those puzzle pieces just got a lot more complicated.
So hard to figure it out.
And here's McConnell. He'll bring it up for Indiana. MP outside. Toppin outside. Takes a three. And Cunningham pulls it down. And the Pistons shooting at 49% so far in the game. It's wide right. Hits off the rim. And for Indiana, they're shooting 71%. Their offense has looked unstoppable all game long. And there's the whistle. The illegal screen is the call.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're winning by this much with double-digit turnovers. You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Back to Cunningham. That falls. Nice setup by Harris. Harris has got 5 assists tonight.
Since halftime, they've been chucking up more shots from beyond the arc, trying to score in chunks.
MP outside. And got it. Another basket.
What a moment. It's one for the history books. Again, he has set the record for the most points ever in a single game.
Unparalleled scoring capability. We've seen it time and time again. There's really nothing he can't do on a basketball court when he sets his mind to it. And grant many of the newer rules. Connects again from distance.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new second-place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
And again for three.
And of course it falls for him. And that three pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget. Back to Cunningham. The rebound by MP. A minute 39 left in the final quarter. Fires from deep. Detroit with a rebound.
And let's face it, this one was never really in question. They came out with purpose and just overwhelmed the opposition. A great win for the Pacers.
And everything seemed to go their way today. They were firing on all cylinders, Graham.
Yeah, B.A., this was the kind of performance you relish as a player. Just a
good, another three.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though.
Well, I just love that response right there by Harris. You can tell this guy wants to compete.
Toppin on a screen on Duran. From deep, MP. Can't get it to drop.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Ball stolen. McConnell with it. Now guarded by Duran. And here's MP from outside. Duran with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
And Toppin pulls it down. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Nails it from beyond the arc.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
Ivy outside. And so Indiana takes this one by a big margin, showing that they're the far...
This one will go down in history. MP with an 80-point explosion. Tell us what's going through your mind.
It's all about most.
Back to you, Brian.
All right, Dominic, appreciate you. And that'll do it, folks. With Tim Legler, Alley La Force, and...
you want to run, man? What you do? I'm just going to leave the It's snowing now. Tomorrow, but
Good evening, everyone. The NBA season is still young. But there's a buzz, and right now, a brief look at the power rankings here at the end of November. It's interesting to see how the teams compare. You take a look at the Pistons. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that top five.
And looking at Indiana, they came into this season with a plan, and the execution has been at an elite level. That's how they've quickly ascended to their #1 spot.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Neesmith on the wing. He's paired with Mathurin. MP out there with Obi Toppin. And it's Halliburton in at the point guard position. And for Toronto, perimeter pairing, Barrett and Ingram. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Mamu Kalashvili in at the center position. Something we talked about not too long ago was MP's mission to be the best of his rookie class. Really trying to distinguish himself.
And I think MP is on track to execute. Maybe not quite where he expected to be, but there's still room for improvement in his game, and he's only a rookie. And all the goal stuff aside, MP as a rookie has been playing very well.
So great to be here on the day before Thanksgiving, whetting our appetites with some NBA basketball, Greg. It gets no better than this.
I'll tell you, these teams seem to be really hungry, right? Guys love winning the holiday games. It just makes victory And that turkey tomorrow tastes a little bit sweeter.
Barrett wide open, he fires. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
And you know, it took them a while to get going, but they finally connected now on their fourth shot of the game.
Canada with the bucket.
You can see inexperience does not prevent MP from finding his spots and capitalizing.
Now, here's Quickly. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Here's Barrett. To the middle. Pass to Murray Boyle. A miss that time. Would have put him up.
Boy, just a tough time making shots. Only 1 for 5. They just need to settle in here.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And Barrett gets it to go.
We've seen this time and again. R.J. Barrett will not be deterred by a little contact.
Mathurin with a screen for MP. Halliburton outside. From the arc. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
It's stolen by Mathurin. MP fires from way outside. Quickly the pass to Barrett. Pacers with the rebound. Just a tremendous run right now for them. 12 straight wins.
You have to give a ton of credit to not only the coaching staff for having their group prepared to play nightly, but also a ton of credit to these players who have been solid with their rotation. Committed to both ends of the floor. Their depth has been apparent. This is a formidable team right now.
And again, no good by Toronto. For Toronto, they come in off the loss to Cleveland. And again, the turnover by the Pacers. And now, let's send it over to our courtside reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to catch up with Darko Rajakovic. He talked about the importance of trying to control the pace of the game. Coach said, quote, Halliburton and his offense like to play fast and push the ball to the floor. So we want to limit their fast break chances and make them play in the half court. We'll see if they're able to slow them down. Guys, back over to you.
All right, Ellie, thank you for that. And that one's good. Ingram.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
And Doris, what you love about Brandon Ingram, he's the total package.
He is, Kevin, because he's got incredible size, great shot-making ability. He's a 3-level scorer, and you can mix his matchup on the defensive end.
And here is Quickly. Following the three-pointer by MP. Ingram outside. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Boy, still trying to get comfortable out there right now.
Outside Mathurin. MP inside. Outside for Halliburton. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. Trailing here by 8.
Boy, Barrett is a natural-born playmaker, understands when to be aggressive and make the right play.
And here's MP for 3. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. The Raptors shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. Now, here's Quickly. Nothing on the board. And it's Barrett penetrating. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. And it's MP with the rebound. Canada's got 4 rebounds in this game. Halliburton for 3. And it's Mamu Kelishvili with the rebound. Barrett the pass to Ingram. Here's Murray Boyle.
and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. MP looking around. Shoots the three. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
There's Mamu Kelishvili. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. Toronto working the ball around now. 5 to shoot. And that one's good. Ingram.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Bounce pass, Halliburton. And there's the bucket from MP. Canada's got 18 points.
And you look at this scoring outburst by MP. What's incredible is he still has room to grow.
Back to quickly. Here's Murray Boyd. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game.
They've been beating them to a lot of those loose balls and rebounds here to start.
Raptors trail by 10 for 3. Ingram. And it's Mathurin with the rebound. MP from deep three-point land. Mathurin passes to MP. Drains it from beyond the arc. MP's got 21.
And they are shooting the lights out from distance here early.
And the Raptors with possession. Tough loss coming against Cleveland in their last game played.
Man, that game goes down to the wire. Both teams exhausted, but only one has something left for the encore.
You know, that one's a tough one to take. You force the extra session, and then you have the heartbreak of not being able to get it done in the extra session. Brutal.
There's a good screen. Shoots from the line. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. He's got 23.
And the benefit to MP being able to make that shot is it often leaves the defense at his mercy.
Now, here's quickly. Scoreless thus far. And that one's good. Ingram.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
MP outside. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out.
Now here's Ingram. Last game, 26 points. Launches it. It's rebounded by Nesmith.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage.
Canada, no good.
And if that's the best move you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Well, missed opportunities, and they can certainly add up. You cannot afford to take that kind of shot.
Now, MP. After Brandon Ingram missing on that last three-pointer. Up top, Mathurin. He's covered by Ingram. Mathurin, good.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip, and guys are making their shots. That's critical.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. And the Raptors going... I heard a famous coach talking about, quote, the human nature things that a team has to beat before they even get on the court. Can you talk about that?
Oh, Kevin, it's such a great point. So, for instance, is the team in it collectively? Do they care who's getting the shots, the rebounds, and the attention from the media? Or are they about the team and collective success? Human nature is a part of this.
To the paint, here's Mamu Kelishvili. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Solid IQ play right there from Emmanuel quickly.
For Indiana, they've gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. We've got Barnes. Also Emmanuel quickly out there, and Murray Boyles in at the power forward position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Barnes outside. There's the pick. It's up a 3. MP grabs the miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
Toppin sets a screen for MP. Pass to Neesmith. Back to MP. And he drops in the layup off the glass. 30 points for MP.
Well, I like when MP tries to carve space in the painted area. So effective down there.
Barnes finds quickly. Here's Murray Boyle. Good on the three-point shot.
These kinds of defensive breakdowns drive coaches crazy.
A 3 from MP. And the Pacers another 3.
A taste of how competitive MP can be. He wanted to go right back at him.
Quickly with it. 17 points for him last game against Cleveland.
And you know, guys, the other thing I really appreciated about his effort in that game was the effort and work on the glass. What a well-rounded performance.
Now, MP. After Brandon Ingram missing on that last three-pointer. Back to McConnell. Toppin passes to Neesmith. Here's McConnell. They grab their own miss. MP on the follow.
That plays about 2 things. Effort and awareness by MP to track down the board and get the bucket.
And here is Ingram. He's got 8. Looking to get it going. And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul. Shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Indiana.
They look to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And they've also shown dominance in the paint so far tonight, really putting the work in down low.
R.J. Barrett's checked in for the Raptors.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Pass to Murray Boyle. Now Barrett. Neesmith covering. They set the screen. Lets it go from deep. Canada with the rebound. MP's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Hey, it's always exciting to see a player with the hot hands. Klay Thompson knows a little something about that. He said it's that flow state that any great athlete or artist, entertainer, tries to get into. The one thing I learned is you can't force those great nights. You have to let them just happen. Guys, back to you.
I can only imagine what it's like. Thanks a lot, Allie. Here's Mamu Kelishvili. This game he had 12.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now, here's MP. The 3 drills the three-pointer. Canada's got 42 in the game.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Quickly against Halliburton. Quickly kicks to Barrett. Mamu Kelishvili passes to Ingram. Shot clock at 6. The shot from the low post is good. Ingram's got 11 points.
And I love it when Ingram works for that high percentage look. Such a high basketball IQ.
He had a nice open look right there.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
And Barrett gets it to go.
This guy's a bucket getter. R.J. Barrett finds a way to capitalize on the interior. He's got the size to get it done.
GA now in year 3 under Darko Rajakovic. The Raptors are staying the course.
His contract runs through next season, and he's all in on developing these young players and getting the best out of them.
And here is Quickly. Following the three-pointer by MP. The shot by Murray Boyles, no good. Neesmith, the pass to MP. Again, Indiana.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
And Barrett has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. It's off to Charlotte for him after this game as they take on the Hornets. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him. For 3, Ingram gets that one to fall. That's his 6th field goal. He has shot the ball 12 times.
And we've seen this type of effortless dominance from Ingram before.
Hits it again. Wow.
Another 50-point game from him, and he is now 3rd in the record books for the most 50-point games in a season.
You know, G.A., you can't deny the greatness we've seen from him all year long. He has performed at the highest level, game in and game out.
His play this season has moved him past Kobe. Yes, Kobe being Bryant for most 50-point games in a season. I can still remember that incredible 2000.
Yeah. Those two beef. The bottles of the 30. Bet 2 on Windows. You don't know what the fuck you do, but that's how it
It's that stress to get in me, and it's closer to the chest when the fuck is too deep. Who's on the market? Eyes don't make no sense. Pop up for a minute. Eyes up on my whip. Lenses and BMs. Eyes don't make no sense.
Yeah, that's
too close. You ain't even know me. Trust my brother from way back from the north. It's the end of your, and then like they owe me.
I don't need no go down, I'm ready. Hashtag youthful. I was like 15, 5 feet tall, trying to y'all on his. He only hang with the hide a neck, cause in real life, Lord knows I don't like them. You too if you hang with the thighs, then you one of the ops. I don't care if you playing the game with the. Shout out to the 5, I got love for the villains, don't care where he got here. You would think I'm a. First of all, I ain't never. I'm out of the way cause I'm trying to get rich. On B, you be making me sick. Why the f you willing to? I can have whoever I want. Just hope your lady ain't on my list. This beat make me wanna. Where my money at? I don't feel like Big Meek. I don't feel like I'm Baby Chief.
everybody on here. Majority of the tracks make it to NBA.